Hey guys, welcome to Bow Hunting Soul. Apologize for the really bad lighting over here. I'm at the range today I'm actually shooting my my broadheads. I'm doing some broadhead tuning here with the 59 Kodiak. I also brought my compound. I'm going to do another video on that one too. It's getting near turkey season, and I've got two different setups, two different arrow setups that I'm actually testing. One of them is they're both gold tip 500 spine, right? Gold tip traditional 500s. This one is cut to 30¼ inches, which is from the back of the broadhead, okay, including the collar there, to the groove of the nock, the crotch of that nock there. 30¼ inches, and I've got 170 grain Zwickey Eskimo on the front. It's the regular one with the aluminum insert, with the aluminum adapter, as you can see in here. And then I've got 100 grain brass insert right there, using 4-inch, parabolics, 3 fletch. So I've got that. This one weighs in at about 550, and it's got about 24% FOC. I'm testing this compared to my other arrow, which is my high FOC setup, which is this one, also a gold tip traditional 500, but this time I've got 100 grain steel adapter inside this Zwickey Eskimo, which comes in at 235 grains, and this is cut to 28¾ inches total. Same deal. I've got 3 4-inch parabolics, and this comes in at, I think it's over 27% FOC. It might be 28. I can't remember. It's pretty high. And this thing weighs in at like 610 grains all up with this, with fully loaded, ready to go. They both bear shaft pretty good. What I'm trying to do is I've got a bit of a cross breeze here, and I'm kind of testing a theory. It's the first day that I've had a chance to test something with a little bit of a slight breeze sideways, and I'm trying to see which one flies better. Now I know the high FOC one is going to lead the way, but there's a lot of concern. People are saying that, with the breeze, the back end of a high FOC, so the back end is so light that it'll tend to kind of drift it or move it around. But I'm doing like under 20 yards. I've got a target set up down right there. It's a 20-yard target, and I'm gonna take a couple shots. I've actually already taken a couple shots. If you've noticed, I ended up kind of shaving some. I hit kind of close, but I've got a breeze coming this way. Okay, so it's pretty much almost like a 90 degree breeze. I am about, right now, as I stand right here, I'm about 18 yards. I'm going to go a couple more yards, go about 15 yards, and I want you guys to see the flight of this thing. I don't know how good you can see it, but I'm going to test these two. I'm going to test both these arrows, and I'm going to see how they fly, and it's going to make my determination for what I'm going to run with. I don't want to have two different setups. Both setups will fly pretty good with field points and whatnot, but I want to have one arrow, one path, one trajectory, one everything. So we're gonna see here. It's a little bit breezy. I don't know if you can hear the wind or not, but it's not terrible, but maybe like 8-10 miles an hour, which is not bad. So here we go. This is the high FOC one. Kind of did a twirl. That's the first time I did that. Okay, so that one hit dead straight. I'm gonna take 2 more. I'm gonna pause this here. All right, I'm back. I took off my sweatshirt. That first one, I think it's because I have some messed up fletchings here. I'm gonna take a couple more shots and see what it does. If not, I can switch to my other arrow over here, put the broadhead on that one, but we'll see here. Okay, so the back kicked a little bit, but they ended up going where I was aiming. So they both impacted kind of where I wanted them to. I will definitely clean up the fletchings on that first one. I'll either put them on, this arrow, which just has a field tip, which is also built to the same weight that those ones are. So, all right, I'm gonna go pause this and I'm gonna go shoot. Oh. Long limbs. Yeah, don't hit the camera. Then I'm gonna go shoot the lighter FOC one. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're gonna try, oops, not this one, I pulled out the wrong arrow. We're gonna try the lower FOC. This is about 24%-ish or whatever. And it is, again, 170 grain tip instead of 235. It's a longer arrow. Now, just to tell you guys, both of these combinations have been bare shafted. I have a bare shaft for each one, and they both bare shaft pretty damn good. So all I wanted to do now, like I said, what the purpose of this is to have, okay, broadheads all up hunting in a slight breeze. This is a perfect day to do this. I actually did this video a couple weeks ago, about a week and a half ago, and it was dead calm, and I really couldn't really get a good read on it. But today's like a really good day to get a read on it. So here we go. This is the lighter arrow, not by much, only about 50-60 grains. Still pretty heavy for like a 40-pound bow. And right now, actually, I am at 17 yards, 16, 17 yards. Now that one flew dead straight. Okay, that one went off to the right. I'm gonna wait for a little bit of a breeze and shoot in the breeze again. All right, it's a little bit breezier. I'm gonna try this one more time. Yeah, breeze or no breeze, they're not flying as good as I like it. They kind of do like a little bit of a twirl, which I'm not super happy with. So I think I'm gonna definitely go with the heavier arrow, which I like heavier anyway. I'm gonna do the heavier arrow, and it's gonna be the higher FOC. And yeah, this is gonna be my all-up hunting arrow. All right, here we go. All right, so I swapped out that one arrow with the messed up fletching for the other arrow that I had with me. So this is two good fletchings. That's I don't know, 1.5 inches or so in the wind. So this is definitely the arrow that I want to be using. This is the higher FOC. You know, it's got the higher, it's got the 235 grain tip, a little bit shorter. I thought it was going to move around more in the wind, but it's not. The lighter arrow is moving around more in the wind, and this is definitely the one that I'm going to have, you know, in my quiver for turkey hunting, and probably definitely for deer hunting too. It's heavier, it's quieter, and I have more confidence in it. So confidence is everything when you're shooting this thing. So anyway, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on your arrow setups, whether you change anything for turkeys or not, and whether, you know, you're on this high FOC bandwagon or not too. I'm not necessarily all up on high FOC bandwagon. I just happened to, you know, try different things and ended up with a high FOC arrow that flies really nice for me. If I ended up with an 18% FOC arrow that flew better, I would go with that, because a straighter, nice flying arrow going where you want it to go is way more important than FOC or anything else like that. So I'm going to do another video here with my compound actually, and those arrows are like 14% FOC, but they fly so nice for me, I don't care. That's what it's going to be. So anyway, if you like this video, like, share, subscribe. I want to hear you guys' setups, and make sure you tune in to Bow Hunting Soul podcast. We got 4 episodes out right now. Listen to that and share, and like and share and subscribe to this channel as well, and then come interact on the Facebook group Bow Hunting Soul. And until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Thanks.